Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel. I'm just coming by with a video about books that I picked up at the thrift stores. So I've got some oldies but goodies here and just some fun books. So we'll start off with this. I've got the pile right here and a couple of things on the side. So I'm going to try to go quick and get through all this rather quickly so that this video is not too long. I just love looking through my goodies though, so I'll try to make it quick though. I keep all my addresses and contact information for people in my phone, like most people probably do these days. But I also keep a little address book in my purse because you never know when your phone's not going to be connected, or I guess it doesn't have to be connected to get your addresses, but you never know when you're gonna have some kind of a glitch in your phone. And I just like to have a backup, so my important family addresses and phone numbers I keep in an address book in my purse. But the one I have now is falling apart, so I saw this little tiny one, and actually it's smaller than the one I have, which is perfect because smaller the better. Doesn't take up room in your purse. So I picked this little cute. It's pretty cute. I really like it, and I'm going to transfer all my addresses into here and keep this in my purse. And I think it's really cute. So that's one thing I picked up. And then a few little, I think these are all the little tiny books that I picked up, or small books. A couple of golden books and this herb book. So let me see. Let's look at this one first. It's smallish, and it's got a really pretty cover. It's called Aromatic Herbs, and we'll just look. I want to keep the dust cover on here for now, and we'll just look and see what the first of all, look at these pretty marbled end papers here. So pretty. And then I wouldn't even care if this wasn't vintage because it's so pretty. But let me see if I can see a date here. Tiny writing here, but it is right here, 1990. Yes, 1990. So, of course, this has a pretty little cover on it with the marbled papers. And then the inside, let's see. I bought these about a week ago, and now I need to put them away. So let's see if I can remember why I bought this. Yeah, the cover, and of course all these pretty pictures of the herbs. So yeah, I really like this little book. So cute. So that's the first little book. And then we've got 5 little bunnies and baby animals on the farm, little golden books. And I've mentioned before how I feel about bunnies. They're so cute. Cannot resist a bunny book. This one's 1985, and it has a little bit of writing there which can be covered up, but basically nice little cute creatures, and in great shape. I mean, the corners don't even show any wear really compared to how old it is. This one's got a little bit of wear on that corner. This corner's okay. And then this copyright is also 1990. I think that's what the other one was too, right? And then we've got all the little farm creatures in this one, and it's in perfect shape, basically, for an old, not that old, but not new. And this one I just like. I thought it was really super cute. I don't remember how old it was, but it's cute little zebras, how the zebra got its stripes. And this one is 2002, so not vintage, but I mean, it doesn't get any cuter than that. So, and sorry about the glare, but yeah, I'll try not to shine my light right on it. But yeah, super cute little book, and just in excellent new condition. So see all the cute little images there of the zebras. So cute. And then we've got the Princess and the Pea. I think I have another sailor dog, and I probably have another 3 little pigs, but I don't have this one, the Princess and the Pea. This is super cute. And She is 1994, and she is in good shape. Pretty colors in there, so that's a nice one. I love this book, The Sailor Dog. I'll pick up every sailor dog I see because I think he's super cute. And then here's a little bit of wear here. Let's see how old he is. Let's see. 19, wow, this is an old one. Yeah, 1955, I believe. It's so tiny. I have my glasses on, but that is tiny. But very clean for that old of a book. And then here's the Three Little Pigs. They look kind of newish, but you never know. It's got a barcode here. 2004. Yeah, it says 1933 up here. I was like, it's not that old. 2004 on this one. So not vintage, but you know, the Three Little Pigs. Super cute, nice and clean one. And then this, what did I buy here? Reader's Digest North American Wildlife. Plain cover, but I must have bought it for the pages because, let's see, what do I have stuffed in here? A box of, an old box I found somewhere, it has a date on the cover, copyright date, huh? So you can't copy this box. The Acme Garnishing Set, 1935. And yeah, I like this box. So I don't know what I'll do with it, but it's a very old box. Isn't that cool? It's probably, maybe I'll just stick, you know, hang on to it for a while until the copyright runs out, and then I can copy it, because that is really neat looking. Nicely aged. So here's the inside of this book. Let me see. Let me look at the copyright part first, because it could have some age on it. It's not new. And look at that inside cover there. Very pretty. And this is 1982. 1982, yes. So I'm sure I got this so I could use the pages and cut out some images, but absolutely beautiful. This is my kind of botanicals and all these little plants, and so pretty. Oh my goodness. Here's some, you know, butterflies and dragonflies, some shells. Here's an advertisement or, you know, mail away card here, order card. So there's the shell, some fish, there's all kinds of creatures and birds. Wow, yes. You can see why I bought this one. Really pretty. That is neat. I've never seen it before, and I ran across it and I was just kind of blown away. This is a Woodrow Wilson Boy President. This is, I think this is the only history book I have in here. But this I got to put in my shop because it was so cool. But I'm not going to make a journal out of it. I don't. Let's see, let me see if I can peek under the disc cover. Wow, this has a neat cover under here. I don't want to mess it up though, because I'm probably going to just put this in my shop. But let me see if I can let you peek under here. Well, I mean, it's not, it's, you can see the cover there. It's got some kind of design on it. It's not just plain. And it's got a library card right here. The last date on here is 1978, I think. So it's got a neat little inside covers here. Let me turn it around for you. But this is a neat little, just, you know, historical type of book, and I like to put these, if I see them, I can get a good deal on them. I like to put these in my shop because I think they're really neat, and that I want to, you know, I want to get them into the hands of someone that can really use them and appreciate them. So, you know, and the pictures are all nice and vintage. It's in pretty much perfect condition, no writing or tears or anything. So, yeah, I just love the little books like that. So that's that. And this is my picture dictionary. Who is this by? I'm not sure. It's not by anybody I recognize, really. And it looks like this might have been I don't know, it has this in the front cover. State, province, county. I don't know if this was a school book. It doesn't. Let me see, it has a library. No library card in here. But I don't, let's see, copyright 1985 is the latest one. So, but I like all these like picture, you know, children's dictionary type books. Just so many potential options with these pages. Look at these. This one's pretty. All the words, garden, grass, chickens. So cute. Lots of words in there, of course, because it's a dictionary. So that's really neat. And once in a while I'll pick up a book like this, as if it looks like this one's so old and vintage and the color's really cool. It's a welding book. I think this is the second welding book I've bought. Possibly. I think I remember I bought one more. I was showing it to my son and he's like, Mom? $7.95 originally. I don't know. $9.11.75. And then let's see if we have a copyright here. 1971 it says right there. So, I wonder if this was a school. I mean, there's no library card in here. Of course, it wouldn't be in a library, but maybe at a school where they had a welding class. But you can see, I just think these are cool pictures here because of the vintage look of them and, you know, the diagrams and, you know, I don't buy a lot of these type of books, but when I see a really cool one like this, what do we have here? Oh, I think I saw this in the, yeah, this was stuck in here. This is somebody's classes. Oh, they wrote down they have an exam on Monday the 24th. Right there. A little note about their exam. And then this is a little vintage playing card that was in here. I mean, it's just like that on the back. I don't know if it's some kind of a game or what, but it has a little number 2 right here. And just a super cute little picture on it. So I'll stick that up so that I remember it's in there. But yeah, I just thought this was really cool. So, and I love the color. Anything orange or a bright cover like that with some kind of graphics, cool vintage graphics on it. This is really neat. So that one, a Funka Wagnalls World Atlas. So I hadn't seen a Funka Wagnalls Atlas before. So I checked this out when I saw it and I thought it's a little bit, you know, it's not a giant atlas because I have one giant one. And then I have some other paperback ones. And this is a hardback cover. I wouldn't use this for a journal, but of course I would use the pages. I mean, they're just really nice size, and of course they're really pretty. I mean, look at that, all that color. Really pretty maps. Even this is pretty. The highway mileage section, climate data. This is really pretty. Here's the index back here. So yes, and this was, I didn't tell you a year on this one. It looks, could be 50s on this one. It looks very old. Let's see if it has a date. Here's all copyright. Okay, let's see. 1/35/38. Wow, this could be 1938. I'm reading the Roman numerals real quick here. I think it says 1938, yeah? I mean, it's XXXV111, so that's, you know, that's 38 right there, so, and the first few 4 are 19, so, yeah, this is 1938. That looks like a 1938, could be, yeah. So, yeah, I already showed it to you, but that's really neat, 1938. That's an oldie. Okay, last few things. I will show you. I've got this, I found this old graph paper. I've never seen graph paper like this before. I don't remember ever seeing any before. But it's got little green squares on it, and it's numbered down the side and across the bottom. So I thought that was cool. Not very much of it, but, you know, a little bit. And I wonder, I could actually probably copy this if I wanted to. There's not a copyright on graph paper, you know. So that, oh, I found this certificate, the Proficiency in Indexing and Filing. This is to certify that this person, a student at Women's College, UNC, that's University of North Carolina, has completed all the theory and practice work for the Library Bureau 40-period course in indexing and filing, and has passed her test thereon for speed and accuracy. And this was in 1947. I thought that was really cool. And apparently indexing and filing, and maybe she's, you know, went to college to be a librarian. So I thought that was awesome. So cool. Back in 47, this lady, Dorothy, went to college or some school, well, yeah, Women's College, UNC. So she went to college to become, and she became a librarian. So I think that's awesome. I mean, at least she got the certificate. So that's awesome. I might copy that or something, because I think that's really cool. And then a couple more books. The Music Hour, 4th book. I think this is maybe a school book. Is that what I thought when I saw it? State Textbook Commission right here, Raleigh, North Carolina. And then here's the inside little pages of music, and there's some pictures in here. That's right. I remember now you don't usually see pictures like this in a music book, and I remember picking this one up, and like, you know, it's not like I need any music books right now. I have a couple, but this one had pictures in it. I was like, that is really different, you know, really different. So let me turn around for a second. Oh, look, here's a piano keyboard in the back. That's neat. And then, so let's see how old it is real quick if we can. Let's see, where is the copyright? 1929. It's an oldie. And so let me see, what are the pictures they have here? Because I picked it up pretty quick. So I wonder if these are, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if the pictures are the composers of the music. So like this song is called Wild Roses. It says Frederick Martin's right here, and there's a picture of Franz Joseph Haydn. So not sure what the connection is, if there is a connection. This one says Robert Louis Stevenson, Night and Day. I'm trying to figure out the connection between the photos and the music, but I don't see it right off. I have to do some more research on that. So, okay, yeah, I don't see the connection, but anyway, I thought it was really neat. I mean, look at this one here. Look at the color in here. It's just almost looks like, you know how pictures look when they're recolorized sometimes? That's almost what it looks like right here. It's the original book, of course, with the original picture, but it almost looks recolorized to me, but it's not. And of course it has that really cool picture on the front. Back is plain. Okay, let's move on to the rest. Okay, I did get another kind of like, what was the other book? Was it like a school book type of thing? This is Science Discoveries, and let's see what it looks like inside. So it has color pictures of different scientific, kind of like an encyclopedia almost, but it's a science book. It's not a library book, but it might have been a school book. And let's see if we can find a copyright. It's too bad they don't put the copyrights in all the same spots in all the books. Okay, 1959 on this one. So let's just look at the pages for a second. Here's the index, but really, I thought this one was really neat. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I don't know. I love the pages in here, but I don't know if I can take this apart or not. It's so cool. I might just offer it in my shop. So really neat planets. Different adding the molecules. Isn't it neat? Just so cool. Okay, I know I'm spending too much time. Birds, bugs, spiders, other experiments. Cool, very cool. Okay, that one was neat. Okay, two more things. This is some envelopes that I found at a thrift store, and they were big brown envelopes like this. You can see how big they are. I think they're probably 14 by 10, possibly. They're brown. It says Greensboro Public School, and it has a picture of a book kind of belt thingy where you wrap your books in, and some sneakers. And then the back looks like this: student, teacher, school, grade, parent signature, date, and all these lines. So I don't know if this was for possibly weekly envelopes. So maybe the kids took their papers home at the end of a week and the parent had to sign it, that yes, I've seen my child's work for this week, and I'm signing this envelope indicating that and sending it back to school. And maybe at that point they keep the papers at home. But yes, I've seen them, and I know what my kids' grades are. So yeah, and I just picked these up because I just thought they were really cool, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I could make journals out of them. I could cut them up and make smaller envelopes out of them, or any number of projects. But this is all that I found, which is quite a bit, really. So we'll see what I end up doing with those. I'm not sure, but I just thought they were really neat, and they're very strong, very kind of thick paper. I guess they're made to last throughout the school year. You can't have a flimsy envelope going home and back and forth between school and home every week. And the last thing I have, let's see, this is just trash. Don't know why that's there. But this is a Daphne's Diary. This is my latest Daphne's Diary. And I was going to just show you real quick the front, the back, and kind of not flip through every page as I've done before. But if you want me to do a flip through of every page, just comment below and I'll be glad to do a separate video and flip through it for you. But I'm kind of just showing it this way. It's got the usual stuff in here, a little booklet, craft projects, pretty pages. This is neat here with these little strips with lines. Those will be neat to cut out. Here's another little, there's little craft projects in here, and so just all that kind of stuff is in here again. And let's see, stickers, and then let's see, just some pretty recipe. There were some recipe cards I saw in here. Some more projects. These look like what are these, fish? Look like fish. Okay, maybe they're chickens. There's one that looks like a chicken. But anyway, it's really cute, and I wasn't going to do a separate video on this one, just unless someone wants one. Just let me know, and I'll be glad to flip through each page really slowly. But that's the latest Daphne's Diary that I will be doing some craft projects with. So I will see everyone next time, and just have a good night and happy crafting.